Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's time for our Monday night Q&A. We always do this every Monday night for about an hour or however long you guys keep me is what it's been here lately with extra questions. I'm always cool with whatever questions you want to give. So how this works, you enter your questions in on the comments on either Facebook or on YouTube. You'll see the chat right next to the video on YouTube, or you'll see the chat in the post on Southern Savers. So lots of places to follow along. Our topic always changes each week. So this week, we pretty much have to talk Cyber Monday because it's Cyber Monday. And it would be kind of crazy to not talk about all of the deals that are going on and many that end tonight. So that's kind of the fun part of Cyber Monday, is that you really do have one day. Now, keep in mind, a good number on the smaller sites are going to be carried over to tomorrow, but on larger sites, they won't. So that's the hard part. But just keep in mind when I say small versus big, like the Target deals, the Amazon deals, those are all ending today. I don't want to hold off on a really, really large company. I want to grab those tonight. Small companies, they tend to extend them. So like Reebok, our one brand type companies, they probably will still be around tomorrow, but supply is getting lower. So with Cyber Monday, I don't want to always wait around and then miss the items that I was actually hoping to get. So, hopefully many of you will be able to grab whatever it is that you're looking for. So it's fun to see all of you guys chiming in, and you're from all over. Phoenix, hey, Cindy from Boston. You're not very Southern, but I'm glad to have you join us. The deals are the same, especially when we're talking online. So lots of things to jump into. Let's see. Which website's the best to find tablets? So Cecile, let's start with yours, because there are some really great deals on tablets, especially if you're cool with an Amazon Fire. We've got Amazon Fire 7-inch tablets are $33 on Amazon. They were the same price on Target earlier today. I'm checking really quick because Target deals have sold out with the Target 15% off coupon code that ends today. Target's offering 15% off pretty much the whole site, and their tablet price was the same price as Amazon. Let's see, it still is, and they're only in stores. So I can't grab the Fire on Target.com anymore. We could this morning, but Amazon still, to grab that Kindle Fire, it's the 8 gig 7-inch, is $33 through today. That's a crazy good price on a tablet. It's an Android tablet. It's going to run almost every Android app that you could think of. They do need to be in the Amazon app store. So that's the one holdup on the Fire, is that I can't pull apps from the Google Play Store like I could on a typical Android. I have to be able to pull them from the Amazon store, but most apps are in all of those places. So you're good. It's going to run, even Ibotta and Checkout 51, the apps that us couponers love, it's going to still run those. $33. So that's through tonight. That deal's going to end, and that's at Amazon. Other types of tablets, we saw some really great deals on Black Friday, but the Kindle Fire has been the one that's taken over all the way around on all websites this weekend. So let me scroll back up. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Chris, I'm kind of glad that it's stormy in Alabama because we need the rain in the South. But if you could just hurry that on through, because I'm headed to Atlanta the end of this week, and I would prefer it to not be raining in Atlanta when I get there. Let's see. So Lee's asking a question on CVS. So we'll jump to CVS, and then we'll jump back to online land. CVS wise, Lee says, I'm having trouble with CVS registers not taking off coupons and extra care bucks correctly. They keep adding them back in and taking them back out. Yesterday, I gave them a $7 extra care buck, and it only took off 6. So Lee, in general, the CVS coupon, I don't know, like the coupon system, they've made so many changes to how the registers work that it is very tricky to watch your coupons and make sure that they all come off correctly. The best thing that you can do is to find a store and a cashier that knows what they're doing. I have found a few in our area that are horrible, and every time I go in, there will be a holdup. I've also found that if they end up, canceling out everything, then when you try to go and rebuy it, it'll think that those extra care bucks have been used, and they haven't, and they'll come back, but it isn't ready for you to use right then. And it's all cashier related because the cashiers should know that. So honestly, it's not the best, this solves everything solution, but it really is. If you can find a store and a cashier that truly knows what they're doing, it's going to make that whole experience a lot easier. But the order needs to be store coupons, then extra care bucks, and then the last one being any coupon that you have off your total purchase, that 30% off, that whatever. It's not happy if it comes off before the extra care bucks a lot of times, and that's not the order that we want to use it in. And the computer will sometimes still rearrange it, but that's what tends to make it work better for me as I'm trying to check out. Heather, hi from Disney World. Heather, you should go back out and enjoy the parks. That's super fun that you're down there, though. I guess you should also get some deals while you're down there, too, though. But Lee, yeah, Sherry's chiming in. You're not alone. It's definitely all around just some issues with CVS computers as a whole and their coupons. So Sheila asks, the best price for DVD, Blu-ray, computer monitor, 27-inch or bigger. Sheila, that's very specific. But in terms of looking for monitors, my direction to point you would be to Dell.com, BestBuy.com as well, and possibly Staples. So Best Buy and Staples will price match each other. You could even head into the store, but we're at the very tail end of Cyber Monday. So looking in those places online, I'm just quickly looking for you on Best Buy, but Best Buy is currently offering, if they haven't run out, $25 off any $100 purchase when you check out through Visa Checkout. I would take that option. So Visa Checkout, I can use any kind of card. I don't have to use a Visa even. I can still pay with a MasterCard, whatever. It's just a method of checkout. So if you choose Visa Checkout, you will get another $25 off your purchase. Just quickly looking, they've got an Acer 27-inch for $159. You're going to get another $25 off of that. So you would have it for $134 in the end, which isn't bad. That's probably the cheapest that you're going to find. They have another one for $149, so it's $10 cheaper. That would get it down to $124 using that Visa checkout offer on Best Buy. So that's bestbuy.com. I'm not for certain how long the Visa checkout offer is going to last, and hopefully it's still running for you. I know it was earlier this morning. That's the hard part when we have coupon codes and checkouts, is that they don't always have an unlimited supply on those coupons. Another option, speaking of coupon codes though, is Jet.com. Jet.com through today, I actually just checked this one about 10 minutes ago. Jet.com has a 20% off your entire order coupon that's good for the first 35,000 people, but it's still good. So you this one tonight. It ends tonight, so don't wait too long. But Jet.com, this is 20% off your entire purchase. Use the code EXTRA20 together, all one word, at checkout, and you'll get 20% off. That's a great savings on pretty much everything that they sell. So just to throw this one out there, if you haven't checked out with Jet.com yet, they're owned by Walmart. They sell everything under the sun. So if by chance you're watching tonight and you don't need anything else for Christmas, let me just put this bug in your ear, because Jet.com doesn't have to be Christmas. They sell detergent and trash bags and everything else that you could possibly need in your house. Shipping is free with a $35 order, and all that matters is that your order was $35 before the coupon code. So I can grab $35 worth of trash bags or whatever else I need and still get 20% off of that and still get the free shipping. So This doesn't have to be Black Friday related, though that's where I would go, is let's look for toys, let's look for electronics, the things that you're still looking for on your list, and use that coupon code. It's extra 20 is the code, and it's only going to be good for the first 35,000 people, so it could end at any point, but I did just check before we went live to make sure that that one was still good. It's hard to know on everything else. Janet, we saw a lot of iPads on Black Friday. I've not seen a ton unless they are still running on other sites, but many iPads we saw as low as $199. Let me just check. Walmart had the best price with Black Friday, so looking to see if Walmart's still running it. But that's where I would head first, is walmart.com, looking for the mini iPad. If you don't see it right now, though, don't fret, Janet. Don't run out and grab another iPad deal, because we will see that go cheap again before the holidays. We always do. It tends to be a last, like week before. We'll also see an in-store deal for it, always at Target before the holidays. Actually, it looks like Walmart does. You can get free store pickup. You're not allowed to have it shipped to you, but you can get a mini iPad, an iPad Mini 2, let's say it the right way, iPad Mini 2 for $199. That's the cheapest that we've seen. We may see it come with a $50 gift card later, but that would be in a weekly ad, and that's going to be really, really limited supply. So that's probably the deal that I would go for. It is still running at Walmart with free in-store pickup if you order online. So walmart.com, iPad Mini 2, that would be the best price. So best price for a Wii. Jamie, I'm probably going to point you on this one to Target, taking advantage of that 15% off Target coupon that's good on the entire store through tonight. So that's another one. We've got that Jet 20% off, so you could look at Jet first and just see what Jet's prices are, jet.com. But another one is that Target. And Target, I don't actually need a coupon code for this. It's just the entire store. You're going to get 15% off as you check out. But that deal ends tonight. Probably like 3 o'clock Pacific time, but don't miss that one. Don't stay up continually shopping either, but don't miss that one. Those would be the two big places to check right now. Amazon could have a good price, but Target's 15% off has been kind of beating any price that Amazon's able to bring down today. The tricky part is that Target's selling out on a lot of the big items really, really quickly. So that one, it could be gone on as well. I would check Jet if it is sold out on Target. And Teresa's mentioning another great one. So a lot of really, really good clothing deals today. Lands' End is Teresa's mentioned, 50% off everything at Lands' End. And that I love because that includes sale. It's not just regular priced items. That's 50% off sale and clearance as well. So you could really use these deals to stock up. Disney Store offering up to 30% off additional. So that's on top of the sales and the clearance that's already running. If you have any Disney lovers, that's a really good one. Plus free shipping on your entire purchase. So I found little Disney reusable tote bags even that were super cute after the sale and coupon. They're going to be less than $2 shipped because it's free shipping on any order. That all ends tonight. So it's, no pressure, but any of these stores would be well worth checking out. So that's Lands' End, 50% off, 30%, an additional 30% at Disney on top of the sales they're already running. Lots of chances. So Lola's asking appliances. And Lola, we talked a lot appliances last week in terms of Black Friday. I am pretty sure that Home Depot and Lowe's are both still continuing on, but you really don't want to wait too much longer. So appliances-wise, Lola, I would point you to Home Depot probably or hhgregg.com, either one of those. Keep in mind that a lot of them will price match each other. So if you do want to try to wait and head into the store, you could. but honestly, I would order online. So you can order online and actually just have it delivered, no pressure at that point. Didn't have to go wait in the store. But there are some really good deals on appliances. They put huge discounts on a lot of them. Home Depot has even on their website up to 40% off washers and dryers. They did have some better Black Friday deals, so you did kind of miss that a little bit, but still some great prices if that's what you're in the market for. They've got an LG that's better than the one in my laundry room, is $300 off. So it's $499 right now if you wanted a very swanky, fun LG. And then they have ones that are as low as $200 if you don't want swanky and fun. But that's where I would go. Home Depot, Lowe's, or H.H. Gregg for those three. Okay. Yes. 50% off at the Justice store versus buying the kid a gift card to shop for themselves. So I understand the difficulty here if you can't decide which way to go. Do I buy the clothes that they may or may not like, or do I get the gift card? Honestly, the better one in my book would be if you got the clothes, you're going to get more for your buck in a sense, getting the 50% off sale if you have some idea as to what they would want. But keep in mind, if I still spend $50 on those clothes and I give them the receipt and they return them, then they still have a $50 gift card. So it's kind of the same either way. You just got a lot more than they probably would have gotten. And that's what I've learned with my children. I can give my kids a $10 gift card, or somebody else gives my kids a $10 gift card. They won't get near what I could get for that same amount of money, because they're going to walk in and just spend it on the first thing that they see. So I kind of like I pushed this and I got you a lot more because I followed the deal. But you could always give it to them with a receipt. Another option, gift card wise, just to throw this one out there, Raise.com is my go-to for discounted gift cards, and Raise is running a deal today. So if you head to Raise.com, you will get $10 off of any $100 purchase in discounted gift cards. It does not have to be all of the same purchase. So I don't have to buy a $100 gift card. I could buy 4 $25 Justice gift cards, or a Justice and a Gap, and you get the idea. Lots of options. Plugging in Justice just to see what the options are. There's not a ton, but they have $100 Justice gift cards for $89 right now at Raise. So it could be that route. They still end up with a gift card, but you still got a deal on it. So you could go either way on that one. If you're going to go gift cards, I would encourage everyone to go the online route. With Raise, you print out the gift card, or some of them actually are mailed to you, plastic gift cards that you would hand them. Last year we did Raise, we printed them out and we put them in little envelopes, but we grabbed a gift card for a movie and dinner for sister-in-laws, various things. There's lots of choices. So Raise.com is running, it's $10 off any $100 purchase through tonight. And if you head to Southern Savers first and you go through the post that I put up this morning, you can get an additional $5 off if you've never used Raise.com. That's through a referral link. I get $5 and you get $5. You don't have to go through that link though. Once you do sign up with Raise, you get your own referral link and you can share with friends, and then you will get $5 if a friend signs up to get a gift card. So you can kind of go on. Shanna, Justice is a kids' clothing store. So kind of tweens in that age is the general market for them. Okay. So to go back up, so many questions. Ebates, folks are asking about. Ebates is a cashback site. There are tons of cashback sites right now. Even Ibotta, our couponing app, is getting into this market. This is where I go through these companies first. Then I end up at Kohl's. I'm still checking out at Kohl's. It still looks like Kohl's, but because I went to Ebates first, Ebates is tracking me, and I get a percentage of that purchase back as cash back later. I don't get it immediately. It's usually a month later, 2 months later, but that's what Ebates is. So it's going to track you over time. Let me jump in over here on the YouTube side of things. Lots of questions. So I read folks, a Publix one, an article on Facebook that said that Publix has done couponing in Atlanta. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Publix no longer doubles in a lot of markets, so I've only been kind of waiting for them to stop doubling in other markets. I have not been, honestly, in the news realm. I've just been constantly typing deals for like the last 5 days. But as soon as we get off of this, I'll go digging and see what I can find for you to give you an idea. So hopefully I can give you a more specific answer as soon as we get off. So someone asked specifically on the Kindle Fire, if you've got kids, would the better deal be to get the 16 gigabyte and the kid-proof case and the 2-year worry-free warranty? It's really up to you. I think that any kind of case, no matter which size you get, the case is really what's going to be carrying it, not necessarily the warranty. This is such a small, inexpensive device that I tend to say that extra warranties aren't really worth it in the end. So if you're paying for that, probably not the extra. It's just not going to pay for itself in the end based on the product and the price of the product. The 8 gigabyte, I think, is going to be just fine for most of what you want. You could run out of room if you're taking a bunch of pictures on it. But in terms of apps, if anything, it's going to be good to kind of limit how many apps that they can keep on the device at a time. So you could go either route, but I would tend to go towards the cheap side, mostly because you're saying it's for kids, because that way if they lose it, you're not going to be devastated that they lost it. You're going to be a lot happier. So that's the direction I would go. So deals on the PS4. There have been some. There are a lot more deals on the Xbox than there are on the PS4 right now. So sorry if you are a PlayStation user. Xbox is the box of the year. We've got a PS4 Slim that is a bundle deal on Amazon through tonight that is $212. It's a 500 gig PS4 bundle that comes with Uncharted. These games mean nothing to me. I can't even play like Atari games very well, so somebody probably loves them. But that's $212 on Amazon right now. Let me see, I'm not 100% sure how that price looks over time. If you've never used it, there's a great website that will help you to track how good a deal is on Amazon. So you can plug it in and see. $212 it's normally $299. So I would take it at $212. But if you've never used it, my go-to website for comparing those prices, it's a funny name, but it's camelcamel.com. And you just take the Amazon URL that you're looking at, the product that you already have pulled up, and you plug it in at the top of Camel, and it will tell you what that price has been over the last year and whether or not that's actually a good deal. So on this one, the price is always $299 on that PS4 Slim 500 gig, and it's $212 today. It may stay low. It may stay around the 240s for a little bit, but I would grab it at $212. So yay. Yes, and Shanna's typing in. So Camel. It's a very funny name, but it works, and it's a really great way to know if what you're looking at really is a deal, because Amazon loves to tell you that something's regular price was like $400 and they're selling it for $9.99 today, but it's not the case. So camel, like 3 camels at a zoo together, that kind of camel. That's the actual website to use, and that will help you. So Aaron's saying that Target's got the cheaper deal. If Target still has PS4s and you can use that 15% off, then yes, Aaron Jones is right. You want to head to Target and use your 15% off. Amazon's been price matching everybody, so I would assume that while their price may be similar, I'm seeing, Aaron, I'm seeing the same deal at Target at $249. Let's see what the 15% off is. So it's going to come out to $211 at Target versus $212 at Amazon. You're going to get free shipping on either one. So you're going to save $1 to go to Target, but it is going to be a little cheaper. Aaron, in terms of Ibotta, all that I've gotten so far from them is that they're willing to look into it, but they're holed up on whether or not they could take packing slips as a valid receipt, especially for grocery items, is the difference between an order date and a ship date, and the fact that these items have to be redeemed within a certain amount of time after the coupon goes live. So they said on their end it would take some more figuring out, but that they're willing to look into it. So that's kind of where we were left. It's not a yes, you can, but it's also not a no forever. So hopefully that gives you some hope, I guess. So with my CVS, I got it all for free. So this is CVS Black Friday, 29 items. Did I have to pay tax in my state? You went on Thanksgiving and did really well, even making changes for things that they didn't have. So Shanna, yes, you'll always owe tax. However, the tax will definitely go down. So for one of my transactions, I only owed 51 cents. And before all the coupons, it was probably $35+ worth of items. So the tax on that would have been a lot more. Store coupons and extra care bucks will sometimes affect tax based on when they hit the subtotal tax button. So we're all going to end up with kind of a different number. It's not a precise science because, again, it's all up to those CVS cashiers. But you always pay the taxes. I'm pretty sure there was a movie about that. There are two things in life that you always have to deal with. So taxes is one of those. And that's going to be the case in all couponing land. Oh, yes, Aaron, thank you. So if you have the red card, yes, Target becomes the better deal because you're going to get 15% off through tonight, and then a 5% off additional with the red card. I don't always assume that everybody has that red card, but if you do, it definitely makes the PS4 bundle better at Target through tonight than it is on Amazon. Amazon is $212, Target is $249 before the 15% off and the 5% for the red card. So Jennifer, the best deal on a laptop. Laptops are really hard for me because they're very open-ended. What are you looking for? How much memory do you want? We saw them as low as $99, and they still are. So you could go to Walmart. This is a teeny 10-inch ultra slim laptop. Is $99 on Amazon. It's a no-name laptop. If you're wanting it to have a laptop for your kids to do their homework on and type papers on, it's probably going to be great. They do have a Lenovo, which is still no name, but has an Intel inside at least. That's $149. But Walmart and Best Buy have been winning the laptop war in terms of who has the best prices. So those are the two sites that I would head to first to compare. In terms of laptops, you need to kind of decide what you want on the inside of it. And I would point you towards an Intel i3 or i5. That's the processor chip. Anything that isn't an i3 or an i5 or a dual core, it's going to have a really hard time running any sort of large program that you may put on it. So if you're wanting to do, for example, we have kind of a off-brand smaller laptop that we use for homeschool, but if we try to run Rosetta Stone on it, it will crash and die. Some days it can run Rosetta Stone and some days it can't. And that's what I need it for, is so that my kids can learn Spanish. So you just need to think about all of that before you jump into a $99 laptop. It doesn't possibly have everything that you need it to have. There are still some really good deals on the laptops that have a little bit more to them. So Walmart does have an Acer Intel i3 that's a dual core. It has all the buzzwords to it. It's $279, which is still a great price for a laptop. So that's probably where I would push you over the $99 one. So the PS4 Pro, again, Lynn, is probably, based on what we saw with the other PS4s, probably going to be at Target once you pair in the 15% off, especially if you have a Target Red Card. Target has it for $3.99. I'm checking Amazon really fast for you, but those will be my two places to check. Possibly jet.com as well to use that 20% off. So 3 places to point you. 20% off at Jet, depending on the price. Amazon, no coupon, just is trying to price match everybody like crazy. I've always felt like Amazon hires thousands of monkeys to just sit in a room and price match things constantly. Nope. So even there, they don't win. Or no, they do. Sorry. So Amazon has the PS4 Pro is $359. Target has it at $399, but then you can get 15% off. So just kind of compare all those coupons put in together. Mehing says, I've been into 2 Walmarts and both had the kids' pajamas at the Black Friday price. The one in James Island had some big TVs by the door and $20 off the Black Friday price. So I think in general, yeah, I was in Target over the weekend and they still had Black Friday items as well sitting around. And there was a store clerk actually almost trying to market them. Like, you should buy this. It's this price and we're offering a gift card. I'm not used to the Target store clerks trying to really market the items there. From the news articles that I did read on Black Friday, they were saying that there was almost like an 8% drop year over year on the number of people who were in the store. However, there was a 10% increase in online shopping. So go us, for everyone who stayed home in their slippers. That was me. No need to go out. But yes, there are still a lot of in-store deals. The plus side is that you actually don't even need to run into the store to grab these. You could still look for some of them online and pick up in your local store. So if the online price is still the Black Friday price, then just select pick up in local store, and that item that's still sitting on the shelf is yours versus having to be the first person to run in. But there are still a number of items that are still in the store that didn't sell out because traffic was lower than they had planned. But I'm also proud of them for having enough supply in the first place. They don't always usually, they're not always usually that prepared. Let's see. What about an Apple Watch? So Mary Beth, Apple Watches, we saw some really good deals at Kohl's over the weekend. Kohl's deals are kind of over. When we still had that Kohl's Cash to pair in with it, that was great, but those are done now. I would probably point you to Best Buy right now, or I would tell you to hold off because just like the iPad minis that we mentioned earlier, we're going to see more Apple deals continue as we get closer to Christmas. They're always expecting folks to just kind of decide, you know what, I do want to get that. So they kind of hold off and they give deals closer to the holiday actually appearing. Right now, it's not really on sale at Best Buy. It's not really on sale that much at Amazon, but I would wait. We're going to see some deals in the Target ad in just a couple more weeks. Okay. Beats earbuds. That one, if Target still has the same price that they had over the weekend, so many of these are big deals that were really, really good at Black Friday time. But you're talking about the Power Beats earbuds, I'm guessing. They are, yes, still at Target and still a really, really good price. So, Melissa, I would go now. But Target's has the Beats, Power Beats 2 wireless earbuds are $99. They've got some other ones that are cheaper even. $99, but you'll still get the additional 15% off through tonight. So hands down, Target's going to win on anything Beats through tonight. Power Wheels, funny, saw a very good deal for that at Tractor Supply, Cyber Monday wise. I haven't seen a lot of it in other stores. So just in terms of hunting around, not really on sale much, but the 3 places that I've been pointing everyone to for things that aren't on sale, Target's got them starting at $240, which is a lot of money. So I hope your kids enjoy it. But starting at $240, and then you would get the 15% off. Jet.com using the 20% off as long as it's still good. And then watching on Amazon, I doubt that Amazon has an amazing deal on them though. Yeah, same price. Amazon does have a Jeep Power Wheels Wrangler, but I don't know if it's going to be as big as you're needing. I think I'm scrolling back up to catch where you were. Wanting one for larger kiddos. I don't know that this one's going to be it, but that's where I would probably head to the most. For 3 and up. There you are, Leah. So Amazon has one for $1.99. It's for girls, definitely for girls. But $2.49 at Target if you use the coupon. Okay. Scrolling through, you guys are keeping me hopping. So Old Navy, Paige mentions Old Navy's 50% off. This goes with the Land's End 50% off in the Disney store. Remember, all of these codes end today. Gap's running 50% off as well, plus an additional 10% today. So that one ends tonight as well. So tons of clothing deals to grab. Kathy, KitchenAid. There's a huge deal on Amazon for KitchenAid Pro. Let me see if they're still around. But it is part of the Cyber Monday deals. KitchenAid Pro Mixer was available this morning, seeing if it's still available. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't sell out. Yeah, it's not popping in. But they had the KitchenAid Pro, in the 220s range, and they're normally like 400 plus. I'm not even seeing it now. But that's where I would head first. Yeah, the price has gone back up from where it was this morning. So what I would do, Kathy, is wait. We will see KitchenAid back on sale at Kohl's, and we will see Kohl's Cash come back on. And pairing a Kohl's Cash with a coupon code, and we've got a KitchenAid rebate that's good through Christmas. Putting all three of those together is going to make for really, really good KitchenAid sales. We saw crazy good deals at Kohl's this weekend that ended with the Kohl's Cash ending yesterday, and it'll come back though. They offer Kohl's Cash almost every other week, so just hold off and you'll grab a KitchenAid next week for a really, really good price at Kohl's. Let's see, to scroll back up. Bike deals, yes. Mayhing's chiming in. I would definitely go with Walmart, Target, or Toys R Us. They always win on the bikes. It's a hard thing to ship, so going with those local places in your local stores to find the best ones, you'll tend to always work. Barbie, Fitbits. A really good price on Fitbits was at Best Buy today. You can get them as cheap as $75 for one of the nicer ones, and that's using the Visa checkout deal. So when you buy $100 worth of items, you get an additional $25 off if you check out through Visa checkout. And they're all over $100, or most of them are right at that mark. So head to Best Buy through tonight. I'm not sure how long the Visa checkout offer is lasting, so I would take advantage of that one while you can. But they definitely won on that price today. Let's see. Okay, so those coupons from Bilo. Janet, are you talking about the $10 gift cards that we got from Bilo? So the Bilo was all the free groceries, and then we could redeem that for a $10 gift card. Use that gift card. What I did anyway was go into Amazon, go into your account, and load $10 to your Amazon account using that gift card. And what you'll do is just add it like a new Visa that you have, because that's what it is. Once you add it and you buy a $10 gift card with it, you can delete the gift card from your account. It's now dead, but you at least used it. It's done, and you have the $10 in your Amazon account. So that's what I did, and then you can use it on anything. I don't have to use it on ebooks, like anything I want to buy from Amazon. It's just my $10. Dennis, we saw my favorite wireless printer over the weekend. Let me see if it's still on sale, but the Brother wireless printer was on sale. Yes, it still is. So the Brother, just go to Amazon, Brother 2340 DW printer is $79. I will put in a link in the comments when we're done too, but it's the Brother 2340 wireless Brother printer is 79 bucks. It's normally in the $120 to $130 range, so it's a great price. It went on that price over the weekend, and it stayed there. I don't know how long it will stay there though, so I wouldn't hold off too much longer on grabbing that one. Possibly could go back up tomorrow. Amazon could possibly go up like 5 minutes from now. That's the very frustrating part with Amazon. Okay. Let's see. So we hit a train table. Cynthia, we saw a really good price on a no-name train table. I don't know if you're wanting anything in particular. And this one came with a whole bunch of other things. I might have to go digging though to figure out what that brand was as I try to find it again quickly. It's not coming to me magically. Amazon's got a few. I would probably, if you're really wanting to grab it right now, I would probably look at Target first just to take advantage of the 15% off. And again, as Erin mentioned earlier, not forgetting the 5% red card, because if you've got that red card, it's definitely a bigger savings. Yeah, so Target has one that's as cheap as 69 bucks. And then pairing in that 15% off with the 69 bucks, you're going to get free shipping on it as well. That's a pretty good deal, especially with the Target red card. So that's probably where I would grab it from. I don't know how big you're wanting it, but it's going to take over your whole house. Anyway, they don't ever keep the train on the table. I learned that. So we gave up on our train table a long time ago, and we just let the train take over the house. They weren't going to keep it on the table anyway. HP sprockets. You know, I've seen a couple of deals on those, but not a ton. So Best Buy has them on sale. Target may carry them. Let's check. That would be another take advantage of that 15% off at Target, or to take advantage at jet.com while you can, if they're sold there. This is a little tiny printer. Target does not sell it, but that's probably where I would head to for those items. If Jet sells it, to look on Jet. If Jet doesn't sell it, I would wait and hold off to see if you could find it at another place. I'm not seeing it on Jet either. I do see it on Best Buy, but it's not really a discount all that much. This is just a little tiny printer that prints pictures from your phone. Best Buy says that it's in limited stock, but they do have them. It's not an amazing deal. I might hold off on that one. I might also just choose to go with all of the mini free apps that will print photos off your phone, like Chatbooks and things like that, that offer you, we'll print 100 free photos a month, and you just pay the shipping. You could probably do that on their price. You could have 13 months of free photos before you ever paid for that printer. Just to, like put that in your ear. And it probably sounds a lot like a typical mom, but before you dive in and grab something. Jen, the website for reduced gift cards is raise.com, RAISE.com. So Anna, great deals on sewing machines. This is one where I encourage you, Anna, to sit on Amazon every morning. Just pull up Amazon for the next few weeks and look at the daily deals on Amazon. It's always at the top. So today it doesn't say daily deals, but today it says Cyber Monday. If you click in that section every morning, there is always a sewing machine, and it changes every single day as to what the sewing machine is. Today it could be a Singer, tomorrow it's a Brother, the next day it's a Husqvarna. They're always changing. Keep in mind, you'll never see a Bernina. So if that's what, if you're wanting a big name brand, it isn't going to happen. But we've seen them as low as like $50 in the last few days, but they go really, really quickly. So that's why I am sharing the every morning you go onto Amazon and you start your morning there looking for whatever that deal is. So clicking at the top, looking at the gold box deals of the day or the today deals that's right across, like right when you're logged in. at the very top, still in the blue stripe at the top of the site. Click on it and you will find a sewing machine almost every single day. Let's see. Is there a new policy at Target regarding printed coupons? The customer service manager today told me tonight that they have been instructed to not accept any printed coupons over $15 off that have redeem at Walmart or anything printed that is not specific at Target. So the Food Saver deal was not a deal for me. No, there is not a new Target policy on the value of printed coupons. That's really interesting that they've kind of created their own on that one. You could try another Target if you wanted. I know that one was really a today only, taking advantage of the 15% off. But that's a manufacturer's coupon and it shouldn't have any issues. It should just be it scans. They're going to get reimbursed for it. But Target is one of the worst offenders at stores coming up with their own policies and just randomly deciding things from time to time. So you've gotten to run into that, and it's not a fun moment, but possibly trying a different store or calling corporate and seeing if there's something from the corporate side of things that they can do to maybe re-educate the store or change something if the store is doing that. So Shanna says, I found a Procter & Gamble mail-in rebate today, buy $50 worth of select products and get $15 back, mostly on Pantene and Puffs. That is a good mix there. Clean hair and help you get over your cold. Yes, Procter & Gamble loves to put out rebates in the winter. So Shanna, if you want to email me that, I will gladly share it with everyone. I wasn't in rebate mode today. I was in online mode today. But we can get it up and put into the database and put on the site so that everybody knows and can pair it in with their grocery lists too. Okay. Cell phones. So Janet, we are still seeing some really great deals. I would check Target. Target's offering gift cards on a lot of cell phones through the next few weeks. This week it's Samsung. Next week it's going to be Apple. They just rotate through all the big brands, but you get a new cell phone or you upgrade an existing line and you're going to get a gift card with the cell phone. You still have to pay for the cell phone, but you're going to get a gift card to go with it. So right now their gift cards up to $250 back with Samsung's. We'll see Apple's that high as well, probably more in the $150 range actually for Apple's. But that'll be in the next couple of weeks. So it just depends on what kind of phone you're looking for. Dawn, you're playing into one of my favorite subjects. What's the best way to save on printer cartridges? So Dawn, it's actually to not get printer cartridges. The best way to save is really to switch out of inkjet mode and to go into a laser printer. Black and white laser, don't go to color. They're way too expensive. But a black and white laser printer, you're going to get a toner cartridge. And that toner cartridge costs $10 on Amazon. This is where I point everyone to the Brother printer that I love. You will need to replace it once a year. So it can't compare at all to the price of having to replace inkjet cartridges. If you're still in inkjet land, then I would point you to there's 123inkjets.com, which is an online website. That's all they do is inkjets. Getting a no-name off-brand inkjet cartridge that will work for your printer. So 123inkjets.com. I'm pretty sure that's their website. I haven't ordered from them in a while, but they're one that we have used on a printer that we use for photos. So when we run the Becoming Conference every year, we always set up a photo booth. And we use, 123inkjets.com. So we use them to order the inkjets to run the photo booth. That is literally the only time that we make a color photo, a color print at all in our house is when we're doing that. Every other time it's a black and white laser. So that's where I would point you to. So the $25 Best Buy for using Visa checkout, it may be over if you guys aren't seeing it. It was running all morning, and a lot of those things, they are limited. They're limited while things are still around. So if you're not seeing it now, I'm on the site, but I'm not trying to check out with anything, then that is probably the case. So we've seen the same types of deals run with other vendors. I know Fanatics and NFL.com ran $50 back with any $100 purchase using Visa checkout just a couple weeks ago, but those are always limited supply. So if you're not seeing it, the offer could be over Best Buy wise. Other things that are still running, though, you do still have the 15% off at Target through the end of the night and the 20% off at Jet. Oh, a Yeti cooler bag. That's incredibly expensive. You guys make me hurt with what you're wanting to shop for. Pondering that one, I don't think Target sells Yeti. They may sell them online. Using the 15% off coupon might be the best that you're going to find. It's just not a product that's on sale. Humorous, actually. So you should go to Target and you should type in Yeti just to see. They don't sell it, but what they do sell that comes up with the name Yeti is kind of funny. So no, we can't use the 15% off at Target. I might wait if you're really wanting one, wait and see if Dick's runs a coupon code that it can run on. Academy Sports may run a coupon. A lot of those tend to not work on their big product names, and Yeti is always one of those products. So I don't know that you're going to find a magical discount on the Yeti cooler bag. Amazon, just looking at that one, they've got it for $2.99, which isn't a discount. It's the same price that it's going to be anywhere. I may point you to one of the many off brands that are now mimicking Yeti and are just as good. So maybe going that route. Let's see. So the best place to purchase the black and white laser printer, that's Amazon. I was just mentioning that one. Natalie, Amazon's got the Brother 2340. So that's what I want you to just go into Amazon and type in Brother 2340. It'll pull it up. It's $79 right now. It's normally in the $120 range. It's a really good price. It's $40 off of its normal price. That's the wireless version. If you don't want a wireless, you don't care, you can get the non-wireless for around $50 on sale right now as well. But the 2340 wireless version, you can print from your phone and from your laptop. So I would really point you to the wireless side. Let me see if the non-wireless is still on sale in the $50 range if you wanted it as well. So the 2340 or the 2300, either one of those. So yes, and Jennifer's chiming in for you that the Arctic bags are great. So Arctic is the brand that mimics Yeti for like a good half the price, if not even more. That's where I would definitely go. Let's see. What brand for toner? So all I do on that one is type in Brother, the name of your printer, and then high yield into Amazon, and it's going to come up with a lot of options. We've purchased a number of them, and they've all been fine. I would just look for one that has really good reviews in terms of the toner, but you will find them. There's one right now that's $8.97. There's another one that's $15.99. They all have 4+ stars, so that's where I would point you to. So Brother and then high yield toner is really all that you need, and you'll find it always through Amazon is where we grab ours. Oh, my husband's very sweet. He's in the other room listening every night. So here you go. This is the one that we recently purchased. So it's completely a no-name. But that's what you want, is compatible, and that TN450 is the high yield cartridge for our little printer. So the printer that lives right next to me in the dining room, it needs more ink, and it just came. But that's it. Once a year, that's all we got to do. So that's the one I would look for. The 2360 is fine, Dana. They give them all different numbers, and I don't think there's going to be any difference between one and the other. What you're wanting is a black and white laser printer. Interestingly, the 2360 is $108 right now, while the 2370 is $49.99, or sorry, is $79.99. So that's the one that I would grab, is the 70 over the 60, but they all work about the same. Can the Cartwheel app be used online, or is it just in store? It's just in store, Diana. I can't use Cartwheels online. I can use some Target coupons online that we get that will still show up now in the new Target app that they've tried to combine Cartwheel and coupons together in, but I can't use the Cartwheels online. So yeah, exactly. Doesn't everyone have their printers in their dining room right underneath their buffet? You can eat food on the top and print things on the bottom. That's in our house. Yes. And Melissa's chiming in with a trick on the printer that makes it last even longer. So on the sides of these little guys, I could bust this open. If none of you have ever done this, I mean, a ton of us have this printer. It's just an amazing little printer. Let's see. Oh, I'd have to do a lot of busting to show you guys. It's all inside of its black wrapper. But the printer has two little clear circle parts. You just cover that up with black tape and it thinks it's still full and it just keeps on printing. We've already tried that one with this one, so we are to the point of needing actual new ink. But it is a good trick to make it last even longer. Thank you, Dana. I'm not the only person with a printer in my dining room. So let's go there, Nicole. No, we haven't talked deals on Christmas cards, and there have been some that were out over the weekend. Amazon had 25 just completely free. I hope some of you grabbed that one. There is a deal tonight. This is kind of on the crazy side if you want a ton of Christmas cards. But tinyprints.com is offering 50% off your entire order through tonight. Well, they're actually extending it. They've already emailed saying they're going to extend it through tomorrow. 50% off your entire order of $199 or more. So you could get $200 worth of Christmas cards and then get 50% off of them. That's a lot of Christmas cards. So that's option one. Another option is to go local. Walgreens is offering 40% off your entire order with in-store pickup, even available, so you don't have to pay shipping. That makes Christmas cards as low as 25 cents a piece. Walmart just naturally has some that are as low as 29 cents. That's just for the photo on a sheet of paper. So they may win if you're just wanting something very basic. There's no coupon, no discount related to that at all. CVS is also offering 50% off any photo purchase as well, which makes their photo Christmas cards in the 25 to 30 cent range, or where they're starting. Obviously, you can get fancier than that, but that's the start. There are some other deals. Shutterfly.com is currently just offering 10 free cards. And with the Shutterfly deal, the coupon is 10 cards, but you'll get 10 free photo cards. I think that ends tonight. You will still owe shipping, which is about $5.99. So it's about 59 cents a card after the 10 free cards, but it's 10 of any kind. So you could actually go kind of fancy, where I couldn't have gotten that card at all for 59 cents from anywhere local. It's still a pretty good deal, especially if you go with the folded and the very swanky. So we tend to piecemeal ours together. I love it when people even say, like, I love your Christmas card. Part of me wants to say, like, which one did you get? Because it's all about finding the deals here and there. Maybe you end up with 4 or 5 different ones. No one really knows. Just make sure you send the same one to your aunt and your cousin in case they compare. It's mother-daughter if that's the case, but everybody can have a different card. You just got a deal on all of them. That's the route I would take. And we'll continue to see little freebies just like that Shutterfly deal pop up for probably the next week, week and a half. After we hit about December 10th, no more Christmas card deals except for local ones, because they know they can't come in time and you can't get them out in time. So you're in that crunch mode of needing to find whatever deals left that you can in terms of Christmas cards. So Sam's has 100 Christmas cards for $15. You might win on the Sam's. Now, Lee, were those personalized like photo cards, or were those just in a box? Because that would be my first question. If you're wanting a personalized photo, that's a really, really great price for 100 at $15. And Walmart, to their credit, at 29 cents a piece, that's going to come out to be $29 for photo cards. So it's hard to imagine Sam's even beating that. But if they do, that's a pretty good deal. Any off-topic tips for a 3-year-old birthday party who loves Paw Patrol and his birthday is Christmas Day? So what I would recommend is watching Party City for some coupon codes and some in-store coupons and taking advantage of those over time. So heading in, Party City always has coupons. A lot of times it's get something for free with a $10 purchase. And heading in and grabbing 1 or 2 little items at a time, using your coupon, coming back the next time, that type of thing. Party City as well, if you sign up for their emails, you'll get an additional like $15 off a $60 purchase. The reason I point you there is if you want a theme, they're going to be your go-to for finding actual Paw Patrol items. Another idea, though, would be to go kind of off-brand and just go dog-themed with a few items that have the brand on them, because anything paying for a brand is going to cost a lot of money. But if we can just put some general dog items up with a couple actual Paw Patrol items, it's going to save you a lot more. But Party City is where I would go for most of it, using their coupons and pairing that in. For the actual Paw Patrol items, maybe even heading to Walmart. Walmart tends to have a lot of their party gear that is brand specific, only in the like $2 range. So I'm trying to see if Walmart will even pull anything up online, but that would be the other place that I would head to. I'm not normally a Walmart person, but when it comes to party supplies, they do. They actually, when you search Paw Patrol, there's a whole section of Paw Patrol party supplies, Walmart-wise. So that might be where I headed just for the personalized. We went brand specific on items for those items. Okay, so I cut out there for a second, and hopefully you guys didn't miss too much. So Ashley's mentioning another one. So, and Groupon's run this the last few years. She says Groupon's got a deal for Staples that gets you $100 or 100 cards for $25, and that there are lower increments. So that might be where you also head. With those deals, you're going to have to be okay with what types of cards they offer. So before you grab the Staples deal, you can get 25 for $8, you can get 50 for 14. Make sure you head to Staples site and that you're okay with the cards that Staples has, obviously, before you buy this. And keep in mind exactly what it's saying as to the types before you grab it, but that is a pretty good deal. Stephanie, there is an app for Southern Savers. We're in the iTunes store and the Google Play Store, so you can grab us from either place, and it's free. Okay, I have missed a number there. Oh, we're good. We're even good on the YouTube side. I was worried about you guys on YouTube. I hadn't kept the chat up very well as I was switching around on different sites. Okay, well, we're at our time. You guys kept me hopping tonight on deals. Keep in mind, all the deals that we talked about, just a quick recap. Target 15% off ends today. So we need to grab anything you want from Target through today. You can still pair in the red card on top of that. Thanks, Erin, for reminding me. And you'll probably get free shipping even without the red card. They're offering free shipping on pretty much the entire site, either ship to store or to your house. So Target ends tonight. Other ones that end tonight are some of our bigger stores. Jet.com, 20% off. Gap and Old Navy, 50% off. Land's End, 50% off. Disney Store, an additional 30% off of already reduced items. All of those will end tonight. Little tiny stores, they will all continue into tomorrow. So it's going to be a Cyber Mondays extended. Your email will be filled with that, with all of these little tiny stores. So watch for that one, but not on the big stores. Make sure you grab any of those items through tonight. Even clicking over to my email, the top one is Nordstrom Rack saying it's going to be done 2 more hours. So Nordstrom Rack has 75% off all of their clearance, which if you like high-end name brand stuff, I would head there too. So Nordstrom Rack as well as another one to check into tonight. So tons of shopping to do for some of you guys through the end of the night. So If you have any questions, feel free to email me, jenny@southernsavers.com. I hope this helped answer a lot of questions for you guys in terms of the deals that we saw today. And if there's anything else that you're looking for a deal on, you can always send me a Facebook message as well. I'll gladly dig around and see what I can find for you. So you guys have a great night, and thanks for joining me.